Everyone, it's so good to see you today. And I'm here with another book, and this book is called Van Gogh and the Sunflowers. Let's check it out. Where Camille lived, the sunflowers grew so high they looked like real suns. A whole field of burning yellow suns. Every day after school, Camille ran through the sunflowers to meet his father, who was a postman. Together, they would lift down the heavy sacks of mail. One day, a strange man arrived in Camille's town. He had a straw hat, a yellow beard, and quick brown eyes. "I'm Vincent, the painter," he said. Vincent came to live in the yellow house at the end of Camille Street. He had no money and no friends. "Let's try to help him," said Camille's father. So they loaded the carts with pots and pans and furniture for the yellow house. Camille picked a huge bunch of sunflowers for the painter and put them in a big brown jar. Vincent asked Camille's father if he would like to have his picture painted, dressed in his best blue uniform. "Yes, you must sit very still," said Vincent. Camille loved the bright colors Vincent used and the strong smell of paint. As Camille watched, his father's face appeared like magic on the canvas. Vincent said he would like to paint the whole family: Camille's mother, big brother, baby sister, and, at last, Camille himself. Camille was very excited. He had never even had his picture taken with a camera. Camille took his painting to school. He wanted everyone to see it. But the other children didn't like the picture. They began to laugh. This made Camille feel very sad. After school, some of the older children started teasing Vincent. They ran along behind him as he went out to paint. Even the grown-ups joined in. "It's time you got a real job," they said. Camille sat for hours watching Vincent work. It was very hot, but Vincent worked fast. He painted the sunflower fields and even the sun itself. "He's the sunflower man," said Camille. But no matter how hard Vincent worked, he could never sell any of his paintings. "If I had lots of money," said Camille, "I would like to buy them all." "Thank you, my friend," said Vincent. One afternoon, as Camille and Vincent were coming back from the fields, some of the children from Camille's school were waiting. They shouted at Vincent and threw stones at him. Camille wanted them to stop, but what could he do? He was only a small boy. At last he ran home in tears. "Listen, Camille," said his father. "People often laugh at things that are different, but I got a feeling that one day we'll learn to love Vincent's paintings." That night, Camille had a strange dream. He saw Vincent standing in the moonlight high above the town. Vincent had stuck candles on his hat so he could see. The sunflower man was painting the stars. Early the next morning, Camille was awakened by loud knocking at the door. Some men from town had come to see his father. "Listen, postman," they said. "We want you to give this letter to your friend. It says he must pack up his paints and leave our town." Camille slipped out through the back door. He ran down the street to the yellow house. It seemed very quiet inside. Then Camille saw the sunflowers he had picked for Vincent. They had all dried up and died. Camille felt even sadder. "Don't be sad," he said. "It's time for me to paint somewhere else now. Perhaps they'll like my paintings there. But first, I have something to show you." Vincent lifted down a big picture. There were Camille's sunflowers, bigger and brighter than ever. Camille looked at the painting. Then he smiled too. "Goodbye, sunflower man," he whispered, and he ran out of the yellow house into the sunshine. All right, friends, that is it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Miss y'all, and I hope you enjoyed the book about Vincent van Gogh. Thanks, guys.